Welcome to our video, Global Flooding, Understanding the Rising Frequency of Devastating Deluges. In recent years, the world has witnessed an alarming increase in the intensity and frequency of floods, reshaping landscapes and communities alike. From coastal areas grappling with rising sea levels to the far-reaching economic and health impacts, the implications of these deluges are profound and far-reaching. Join us as we explore the multifaceted challenges posed by flooding and the critical adaptation strategies that can help mitigate its devastating effects. 1. Increased intensity and frequency of floods. Climate change has emerged as a significant driver behind the increased intensity and frequency of floods. As global temperatures rise, the atmosphere holds more moisture, leading to more intense rainfall events. This increase in precipitation can overwhelm natural and man-made drainage systems, causing rivers to burst their banks and flooding low-lying areas. Regions that were previously considered safe from frequent flooding are now experiencing these events with alarming regularity. It's like trying to pour a gallon of water into a pint glass. Eventually, it will overflow. The unpredictability of these weather patterns challenges communities and governments in preparing for and responding to floods. 2. Sea level rise contributes to coastal flooding. The rising sea levels, primarily driven by melting ice caps and thermal expansion of seawater, are exacerbating flooding in coastal regions. These areas are particularly vulnerable as higher sea levels mean storm surges and high tides can push water further inland. Coastal cities are witnessing more frequent inundation, sometimes even during regular high tides, a phenomenon known as sunny day flooding. Homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure in these areas are at constant risk. Think of it as living on the edge of a bathtub that's slowly filling up with water. It won't take much to overflow. This scenario underscores the urgent need for coastal defenses and planning. 3. Flooding displaces millions globally. Each year, floods force millions of people to evacuate their homes, creating massive humanitarian challenges. Displaced individuals often find themselves without shelter, food, or clean water, leading to prolonged periods of hardship. Emergency services and relief organizations are often stretched thin, trying to accommodate the needs of affected populations. Imagine waking up one morning to find your home submerged, with nowhere to go. The emotional and physical toll of such displacement can be immense, disrupting lives and communities. Prolonged displacement can also lead to societal issues, including increased poverty and instability. 4. Economic costs of flooding are rising. The economic impact of flooding is staggering, with damages running into billions of dollars annually. Floods can destroy infrastructure, halt business operations, and necessitate costly recovery efforts. Roads, bridges, and buildings may need extensive repairs or complete reconstruction, while businesses suffer from lost revenue and productivity. It's akin to tearing down a house and needing to rebuild it from scratch. The financial burden is often borne by governments, insurance companies, and individuals, straining resources and diverting funds from other essential services. As flooding events become more common, these costs are expected to rise, underscoring the need for preemptive action and investment. 5. Flooding affects agriculture and food security. Agriculture, a vital sector for global food security, is particularly susceptible to flooding. Excessive water can lead to crop failures, soil erosion, and loss of livestock, significantly impacting food production. Fields that are submerged for extended periods can suffer from nutrient loss and root rot, rendering them unusable for subsequent planting seasons. It's similar to overwatering a plant until it wilts and dies. Communities reliant on agriculture for their livelihoods face the dual challenge of lost income and food shortages. This situation can lead to increased food prices and hunger, particularly in regions already struggling with food insecurity. 6. Health risks increase during flood events. Flooding poses significant health risks, both in the immediate aftermath and long term. Stagnant water becomes a breeding ground for waterborne diseases, such as cholera and dysentery, while increased moisture levels can lead to a surge in vector-borne diseases like malaria. The stress and trauma of experiencing a flood can also have lasting mental health implications. Imagine the anxiety of not knowing where your next meal will come from or whether your family is safe. The healthcare systems in affected regions are often overwhelmed, struggling to provide necessary medical care and support to those in need. 7. Adaptation strategies are essential to combat the increasing threat of flooding. Communities worldwide are implementing various adaptation strategies. Improved drainage systems, flood barriers, and early warning systems are being deployed to mitigate risks and protect vulnerable areas. These measures are akin to installing a security system in your home to deter intruders. Additionally, urban planning is increasingly considering flood risks, with developments being designed to withstand future flood events. Public education campaigns are also crucial, helping individuals understand their risk and how to respond effectively. While these strategies require significant investment, they are essential for building resilience against future flood events.